Gods.
Gods come and go. Through space they wander in. After enough time they seem to walk away again. Way out deep in space, static caught our waves, and after a while he sounded us out. The god of the day shook his hand and handed him the keys, then stepped back out across the galactic street, leaving him here. As we transition into Kardashev Stage 1, static begins his run. It started with a click of a television. It landed like a bullet from a gun. Bright beams fizzing as mind control turns on. In walks static to lay down civilization's tests. Beaming static, watershed. I pray God we don't fail. Anyway, you can't run, so sink in a chair instead. Let loose your limbs, let go the threads. You are now presented with the one and only, fresh from space, static. Television turns on, and through a dark room comes the static sun, born to manipulate and abuse that which the old and new feed upon. Poison contaminates their supply on which they feed for all its lies, spreading deceit for all mankind, criminalizing the free and idealizing the blind. If you can stand, walk in line. If you can talk, don't waste time. He's moving pieces into place, taking his time, setting the stage, drawing lines off the page for the human race. Inferno awaits. Inferno, the road that bends, inevitably leading us all to the end. Civilization is done, curled, shaking in the shade of atomic sun. The chessboard is played to the hammering of a drum. The static makes moves, world leaders reach for their guns. The hopeless huddle around their screens, begging for something they've never seen, a face, a dream, something obscene, maybe some filth or something clean. Static comes through so clear and concise, delivering for them their sacrifice. Beaming death and fame to the back of their brain, letting them know who they ought to blame. Smoke rises as the world catches light. Mad dash, muzzle flash, the petrol price explodes in the horror of the crash. Blue cuts the black, and they're back in the room, on an advertisement break digesting their doom. The eternal jester contorts in joy from others' despair while watching brutality without a care. No need to worry, cries the aware, it's far away and only a foreign affair. Back to the screen, the contented stare. Back to the dream that static shares. Back on earth there's no one there. They're all caught in static's snare. Tirading in silence, calculated and in motion. We're gonna pay dearly for our blind devotion. His direction is clear that they all fail to see. There's no use for fear when you have what they need. Icarus fall to the arms of the sea, while billions watch via handheld TV. And off in the distance the observer stone-faced stares, witnessing existence, dumbfounded glare. Without static they're fried, for on who without it can they rely? Without distraction they die, for why without it would they try to survive? We're hooked on static's reel, controlling how we feel, silently scrolling at the end of each day. Sat still in its temple, unconscious we pray, for any entertainment to take us away from the life choices sculpted in consequence like clay. But you can't smooth this out or throw it away, you can't go without when it's served on your tray. You can try to run from the beating of the drum, but you will succumb to the judgment day. You will fall victim to static's play, for everything you do leaves a trace. As cameras stare, they track your face, all that you do in every place.